I got into divorce coaching in kind of a roundabout way. I've always been an entrepreneur, so I've always started small businesses. I started off my career actually as a health and wellness professional. I have my master's degree in exercise physiology, health education, sports business, and I ran a health and wellness business in Manhattan for about 6 years. So always working with clients, obviously coaching unofficially. I always said I was my client's therapist. And so I ended up moving from there, wanting to jump on to the internet train back in the late 90s. And I ended up finding myself at an internet startup and worked in travel and tourism. And we are at the forefront of digital marketing. So I ended up finding myself selling advertising, really. And I found out that in selling digital advertising, nobody knew what digital advertising actually was. And so I left, I was working for Travelocity at the time. And so I left Travelocity to go consult with tourism organizations on how to use digital marketing in their advertising strategy. And when I consulted with them, they said, well, why can't you just do this? So next thing you know, I'm running a very successful digital media agency, which I ran for 14 years. Still working with clients. So I always was solutions oriented, meaning always trying to create solutions for clients. And I ended up selling my company about 5 years ago, and I ended up working for the larger company that bought me. And I think in that process, I just wanted something new. And my undergraduate degree is actually in human development, and human development is the study of understanding, managing, motivating, and helping people. So I always felt like everything that I was doing was kind of aligned with that original degree that I got. And as I was doing some soul searching and I just felt just unsatisfied with what I was doing in my career, I decided to go and engage in a life coaching program to coach myself, not to coach others. And it was this incredible experience where I just voraciously was consuming content. And I just couldn't even get enough. I went from one lesson to the next. And every single day, I just felt better, felt stronger, more courageous, empowered. I knew that maybe this was something I wanted to do. So I decided to sign up for a certification class in life coaching. And it was literally during that big decision-making process that I found myself faced with divorce. And instead of turning around and saying, woe is me, or, oh my God, my life is shattered and I can't see till tomorrow, I just started to really apply what I had been learning over the last year of really engaging and learning how to coach myself. And it was through those tools and techniques and like newfound, like I said, courage, empowerment, the life of possibilities. I was like, I've got this. And I decided that, yeah, now I'm certified as a life coach and I'm going through this divorce. I'm applying all these tools and techniques to my own divorce. And people started saying, oh my gosh, this is the most amicable divorce we've ever seen. Like, you guys are friends. And I just decided that why can't that be an outcome for more people? Why can't I help more people have an amicable resolution like my own? So I transitioned my life coaching business to really focusing on helping people who are getting divorced. And it wasn't just helping people who are, in the divorce process, but I wanted to start them off with a level of education and knowledge that sets them on the right path. Because it's a lot harder when you're down that path and you're already having legal issues and you've given your lawyer already $60,000. It's harder to start there. It's much easier to get people started at the beginning. So that's how I got into coaching, and I am so excited about where we're heading with Better Than Bitter, and I really see it as a movement. I see it more than just affecting the one-to-one relationships that I have with clients, but it's allowing more people to get really excited about changing the divorce dialogue and destigmatizing divorce for more people, and allowing for our children to not feel shame around their parents getting divorced, and reducing the long-lasting emotional trauma that's so often experienced by so many people, and finding ways to mitigate costs. And I really think it starts with you at the beginning and getting prepared for an alternative dispute resolution method, like a mediation, and not deciding that the first step is to go hire a lawyer. So I am super excited about, how I've gotten here. I think I love the fact that I've been able to pull all of my experience into this one place and apply it to this new career path. And I'm so excited to kind of be able to help more people in the process.